Well, good morning, friends, and happy marathon weekend. We are here at the Expo. I've already done merch and all that fun stuff. It was chaotic, so definitely hard to film inside there, but we got it done. So now, waiting for bibs and all that fun stuff. We'll see what chaos we can get into up here. We still have probably about 30 minutes or so before we get let in there, so we'll see you then. Shirts, bibs, merch, we're all done. Now it's time for a drink. But overall, not too crazy of an expo. I mean, merch is always merch, so there is that. But, you know, we'll just see what we can get into now here and see some friends and start enjoying the weekend finally. Cheers, friends. Now it's officially started. No cups, of course, but they do have beer, so that's good. Gotta look for the positives here. So, but now it's time to see some friends and see what else we can get into today. I don't know how long we'll stay here today, but long lines outside for bibs already. But yeah.
Commemorate your Run Disney Race weekend with limited edition event stickers. Stop by the Advent Health booth to collect your stickers and don't miss your chance to win race entries to next year's event presented by Advent Health. Did you know Advent Health offers vacation for care options like 24/7?
Well, friends, that is going to be a wrap on Expo 2026. Didn't film a whole lot, to be honest with you. It's just kind of chaotic here, and always kinds of gets kind of crazy when it's chaotic. So merch was chaotic. It's just the lines are crazy. It touched a lot of people. So anyways, heading out off to the parks, do some stuff before I have to get to bed for a 5K tomorrow, because we got 48.6 miles in front of us. So yeah, we'll check in with you later. Hello, friends, welcome back. Finally in my room here at Saratoga Springs. So thought I'd do a merch haul. Very bright lights that way, so I'm over here. Anyways, I bought more than I probably expected to buy, but such is life. So anyways, let's dive in and start with the race shirts. So here, 5K. Now, I don't understand what their obsession is with ginormous logos, but ginormous logos. You know, the colors I don't actually hate this time around, but ginormous logos, I don't get it. They stick to you, and that's just a hot mess. So 5K, 10K, in the case of the missing acorns. Dopey next, the gem race. Goofy, how to run a marathon, apparently. Marathon, the elusive dragon. And the half marathon, for the love of the race. Of course, bibs here, 5K, 10K, bib, half full bib. I did get the shoe ornament, as always get that. That was $29.99 before discount, AP discount that is. Pins, I always get one set of pins. I don't get all of them. I don't really like the metal pins typically, so I always just get the logo pins. So that's what I kind of did. Book. This is a 10K. Dopey. 5K. Half. Marathon. And Goofy. And all of these are $21.99 before AP discount. Magnet, this is not mine. This I picked up for a friend. Now, a quick word of warning or note or whatever you want to say. All of the Dopey merch, pins, magnet, whatever else, was all limited one per person, and you had to verify that you were a Dopey runner on day one. Anything that's left, they'll open up to other people. But day one, it was only limited one per person to, and you have to verify that you're a Dopey runner with ID and bib. So there's that. So got obviously my Dopey pin and this magnet for a friend. And then I got this. This was a coveted item. This sold out by 1:30-ish, 2 o'clock-ish. They were within a couple hours. They were only down to large and above. Then large went, but this is the sweatshirt, no hood on it, just a sweatshirt, crew neck with pockets. This is a coveted item. You could pre-order this, but then they did not do a Dopey jacket this year. Just this is the only thing outside of 2 other shirts, which I did not get. But again, I'll show you one of those. This is kind of the I Did It shirt. Again, I did not get this for myself. This is for a friend doing her first Dopey. This is kind of their I Did It version of the shirt. Doesn't say I did it, but victory minded kind of. And then I rocked it on the front. That's the I Did It version of Dopey this year. This was $44.99 before discount. The hoodie was, I believe, $55.99 or $69.99 before discount. The last thing I did get for myself is the quarter zip for marathon weekend. I am a big quarter zip person, so decided to get this white. It's not really, this is kind of like not really a vinyl, but it's kind of 3D plastic logo there. And then that was $54.99. Nothing on the back, just the blue and white kind of collar area. And that is it for kind of the Run Disney merch. Did end up with 2 pairs of shoes. I don't know why I'm such a sucker, but I did. Got the Run Disney Adrenalines. These are my favorite of them. So I was going to get these ones regardless, I believe. And then the Marathon Weekend ones looked way better in person than they had on photos. First of all, if you get the Marathon Weekend shoes, you get the weekend badges with them. These shoes are, and if you don't get the weekend shoes, these are $20 separately, but you get them included if you get the shoes. And the weekend shoes, of course, now everybody was hoping for Dopey shoes, and we did not get that. But we did get these. Castle on the back. These are Ghost Max 3s. It says Marathon Weekend on the side. Mickey kind of emblems all over. Kind of, it's not so, in your face. But anyways, I'm still holding out hope someday we do get Dopey shoes. Because we've gotten Chip and Dale, we've got Stitch, and all these characters. So hopefully someday. But that is it for the merch haul and the expo. Also got some stickers. I always take these and then I never end up really doing much with them, but anyways, such is life. So finally in the room, gonna unpack a little bit, figure out dinner, and then it's 5K day. We're at the 5K already. Can you believe that? Anyways, we'll check in with you later. Thanks.